While I was at the drugstore recently, I heard a conversation between the manager and another employee about if it was moral or not for the teenage girls to engage in premarital sex, to get pregnant and raise babies. The manager, this old-fashioned fucking cunt, who says if girls don't want to get pregnant, then they need to keep their legs closed, and she went on to say babies should not be having babies. I am so fucking sick and fucking tired of hearing that fucking fascist, anti-sex, fascist, imperialistic bullshit. And the next time I hear someone say that shit, I'm going to throw up. If a girl is old enough to get fucked and get knocked up, she's not a fucking baby anymore. Meanwhile, I totally agree with her, and I don't think that teenage girls should be having babies, or anyone else for that matter. But she didn't come up with any alternatives because she hates sex. She should suggest that girls should become lesbians, which is 100% form of birth control. She should have encouraged girls to stick vibrators up their cunts. And there are many girls who realize that after using a vibrator, they don't need men anymore, because vibrators are very reliable, except when the batteries go dead. Rechargeables. Amen. She should have encouraged girls to take it up the ass, which is another 100% form of birth control. I feel that guys should take some of the responsibility as well. Instead of fucking girls up the twats and knocking them up, guys should be encouraged to stare at themselves in the bathroom mirror and jerk off and let their thick white stuff squirt into the bathroom sink. I can't think of anything more romantic than sperm going down a bathroom drain. Meanwhile, I once saw a girl who was a punk rocker holding a baby, and I was thinking to myself, real punks don't breed. Even if a girl happens to be cool, as soon as that baby drops out her twat, her brain cells end up coming out with it. As soon as someone decided to have kids, they are no longer cool, creative, intelligent, and interesting. Instead of being cool, open-minded, and creative, all of a sudden everything must be for the children. We must get rid of freedom of speech for the children, because they decided to breed. They end up pissing on every progressive idea they once stood for. This is why I detest breeding so damn much. Boyfriends and husbands need to be educated and learn that breeding sucks, especially if the relationship with your spouse sours, and often it does. It is the daddy who will often have to end up paying child support. That is why a guy should slip RU-486 pills in his pregnant girlfriend's drink, and that is much better than the date rape drug. So, if you want to know my opinion of teenage girls having babies, I don't think anyone should be having babies, and besides, humans are a bunch of assholes anyway, and the planet is overpopulated, so it's not even necessary to be having kids anyway. Thank you.
Professional right here, professional.
Nice to see you, everybody.